ready to rock and roll.
Hello, Generals, and welcome to our very first show of the year. I'm Nathan Trobaugh, and this is Season 16 of the 5-Star News. And like I said earlier, this is Episode 1 of the fall semester. We'll be here with you all semester on Tuesdays and Fridays, so without further ado, let's get over to the 5-Star News reporter Carter Smith and Stephen Solomon for our first story. We call this one, What's Up Heritage?
Welcome to the 5-Star News. I'm Stephen Solomon.
And I'm Carter Smith.
And today we have 3 big announcements for What's Up Heritage. We have a pep rally for our home game against LFO this coming Friday.
If you are a girl and you're wanting to sign up for flag football, go talk to Coach Broom about sign-ups. Attention any boy or girl interested in playing tennis, please go to room 1401 during the first half of lunch on Wednesday. The weather for Tuesday is going to be with a high of 91 with a low of 69, Wednesday with a high of 90, a low of 71, Thursday with a high of 90 with a low of 72, Friday with a high of 88, a low of 73, and a 50% chance of rain.
Thanks, Stephen and Carter. Great job on those announcements and the weather. Jeff Green here for you now, and I spent some time last Thursday with Deacon Lewis covering the first day of school here at Heritage. And unless you're a freshman, you know the first day of school here at Heritage and that first day activity are really big. Let's check out what happened on Thursday.
Paid the big bucks to hold these doors open right here. Somebody's got to do it.
First year of school, baby. Here we are, ready to rock and roll.
Second wave, class of 2025. All right, guys, give it up for our seniors.
Good job, Coach Green.
Good morning, guys. I just left one news show, but this is the most important interview I'm going to do today, right here with you, Generals. Superintendent Nix, and I'm so stoked about the first day of school. I hope you are just as happy as I am. You guys are going to have an amazing year, and yes, you are welcome for those 15 minutes of extra sleep that you're going to get. Have a great day, Generals.
I want everyone to remember a couple of things. Number one, it's a privilege to be a general. All right, so we should be excited about that. Number two, it's a privilege to come to school and have the ability to learn. So we should be excited about that.
Oh, I'm having a blast, man. Just seeing all the new faces, the freshmen and everybody. It's just it's good to see new faces, you know?
Yeah, we're having so much fun out here, meeting everybody. It's just a good time out here at Heritage.
Probably one of the best first days I've ever had. I can honestly say it's excellent to be a general. I love our students were awesome. It was awesome to see so many kids out in the hallway enjoying seeing each other, and that's part of that first day activity is that we get a chance to know the building, get a chance to see our friends.
So the activity it's a scavenger hunt throughout the school where we have to go get paper signed, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Our group's doing pretty good. We have about 3 or 4 signatures, but I got to get to moving. We got more to get.
We have like 3. We have 4.
Who you got?
We got Destin Franks.
And we got 2 new teachers. Mrs.
2 new teachers?
S. We did not pay that much attention.
Yeah.
How are you enjoying today's first day?
My heart beating, but we're having a good day.
You have any luck with the activity?
Yeah, we teed up right now. We doing good.
It was great to see the seniors and the senior breakfast, but the assembly was probably my favorite part. I love a little pre-test for a pep rally and showing some school spirit. But I think everybody had a great day, but I probably had one of my best first days ever, and this is my 21st year.
Thanks, Coach Tree. Brooklyn Wilson and Brianna here with you now, and we have the privilege of getting to know our new principal, Mr. Phillips, a little bit better.
We found out that over the past several years, Mr. Phillips has been a principal at Dalton Middle School, and he's an avid Georgia fan.
What else did we learn? Let's find out in our next report.
I've been so impressed with the generals and how they respond. So I greet people in the morning at the bus stop. I tell them good morning. They tell me good morning back. That's always a good sign. When I ask for people's respect and attention, they give it. And I think that has a lot to do with how we've been trained.
Mr. Phillips, what are some things you like to do outside of school?
Well, I love college football. So I'm a huge University of Georgia fan. Go Dogs. All right. So I need everybody who's watching this, when I say go Dogs, y'all say go Dogs.
Go Dogs. I am Brooklyn Wilson, and I am here with the assistant principal, Miss Brown. Miss Brown, tell us what you think about our new principal, Mr. Phillips.
We're really excited to have Mr. Phillips here as our new principal this year. He brings a lot of fun and excitement, a lot of good energy, and we're super excited to see how the year goes.
I'm here with.
Hiram Smart.
And what are your favorite things about us having a new principal?
Well, I think Mr. Phillips, he seems like a really cool guy. It's going to be a fun year with him.
I'm really excited to have him here. It's been a great 2 days so far, and he's been really nice and welcoming and just overall really nice to everyone.
Hey, I'm Levi Wilson, and I'm going to be talking about what's new. Last week, I went around learning about all the new stuff going on at Heritage this year. We have new teachers, new school hours, and a new principal, Matt Phillips. Need to know more? Let's go on to the report.
So I was assistant athletic director under Dr. Sheck Snyder for the last 4 years. Worked closely with him and Coach New. So did some things with him and kind of learned a lot about the job and of course helped prepare me a little bit for the position that I'm in now. And I take it pretty serious as far as it's been an honor to work here at Heritage and be the athletic director. And I think one of the jobs as athletic directors to help coaches and help coach coaches and be here for them and support the programs at the school that have been so successful.
Well, I got the job because I think it had something to do with the fact that I'm the best looking candidate. Probably the muscle tone of my legs had a factor in it. But in all seriousness, no, I kind of fell into my lap, expressed some interest, interviewed, and much to my surprise, got it. And so here I am. Am I nervous? No, not really. I was at first, but I feel good now. Feel great. Feel confident and good.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Fleming, and I teach English 9th and 11th grade this semester and 10th grade English next semester. I already love Heritage. I think that it's a place where kids get a lot of freedom and school is fun, and it's a place where we all want to be, and I like that it seems to be built on relationships with each other and with our students.
Actually, I taught here 10 years ago, so I have been here before, and I'm happy to return. It's a great school, and my students yesterday were fabulous. I'm just looking forward to teaching Algebra 2 and Honors Algebra 2, and I have College Ready, and those are going to be fun classes to teach, so I'm looking forward to getting the students to love math.
What I love about the new schedule is getting to sleep in, because I didn't wake up until 7:55 this morning, and most of the time I would only get to sleep till 7:35.
Thanks, Levi, and to all of our reporters so far. Great job. Now let's go to a quick commercial, but hang with us afterwards for sports. We'll have a recap of last Thursday's football scrimmage as well as an update from our volleyball team. Stay with us. Sports is next.
Man, this parking spot sucks.
Should probably get a new parking pass.
That's perfect.
Don't get a ticket, get a parking pass, like our friend Lex here is doing. Get a parking spot of your own at the front office for the low price of $30.
Hello and welcome to sports. I'm Nathan Trobaugh. Today we're going to be going over last Thursday's scrimmage between the Heritage High School Generals football team and the Dalton Catamounts. Now, the first two quarters of this game were quite close, but as we got into the second half, the Generals were able to take a commanding lead to ultimately get the win. So let's go check out the recap.
It was a fun night last night with Dalton High School, and did some really good things, some big bright spots. Thought we at times executed really well. I thought we were really physical. Thought we played really hard.
I did pretty good. Scored Tud. Team overall, I think, did really good. Just got to clean up a bit. Things few in there, like flags and stuff, holding. But overall, I think we're going to be really good this year.
Definitely got some things to clean up, just typical first time out stuff. A couple penalties, a couple turnovers, but all in all, really excited about this season and can't wait to do it for real next week.
I'm Brianna Wilson.
I'm Gage Brewer.
And we're here to talk about volleyball on their tough loss to Gordon Lee on Thursday.
Let's talk to Coach Cooper and the players and see how they did.
So we had a scrimmage against Gordon Lee, which is a good opportunity for us to see where we're at before we start our season on Tuesday against Ringgold and LFO. I played with a lot of different lineups. We had, I think, 3 or 4 people that played in at least 2 different positions. So it was pretty competitive all night long. We ended up not actually winning the scrimmage, but I think it was a good opportunity for us to just see where these players are going to be as we move forward in the season.
I think it was good for us to take the L for one game, but it's going to teach us to work harder, I think to want it more. There's some fundamental skills that we're still working on, but that'll come with time and with more practice. So yeah, I think energy maybe too can be good on and off the court. So yeah.
Thanks, Gage and Bree, for the volleyball report. Now for some more entertainment. And if you haven't been keeping up with the Legion of General's band, let's see what they got going on this year.
Yes, our band was legit, and with this being the start of a new year, Mr. Wynn has cooked up an entirely new routine. What's the name of this routine? Let's find out now after a couple of interviews.
Okay, so our show is called Ring this year, and unlike Aria from last year where we had like an opera-based story plot, we don't have a set plot this year. But I think Ring is coming along well since we already have the first 2 movements already set for drill, and we'll be starting the 3rd movement during the playathon next week. And the drum majors have also been doing well. Nick is going along well as a rookie, and Julia's also doing well, as she is as usual. And the drum majors are also doing well, and I think what we have to work on is tempo, basically, but I am proud of how much our band has come along, and I'm excited for the preview show that we have tonight.
So the music is really cool this year. I think everyone's really going to like it. We've put a lot of work, been at band camp for the past 3 weeks. We've been putting a lot of work in. I'm on the drum line this year.
Well, everything in the show has a ring in it. So we begin the show with Ring Around the Rosie, which sounds kind of hokey, but it's actually kind of cool. And then we play the Olympic fanfare because of the Olympic rings. Then we go on to the 2nd movement with another creepy kind of Ring Around the Rosie quote. And then we play Saturn. And then finally, we move to the Ring of Commitment. We play the ring, the wedding ceremony, wedding things. We're going to play Beyonce's Single Ladies. We're going to play Wagner's Elsa's Procession to the Cathedral. And we end with the last 5 notes of the Circle of Life. All of our props will have rings. All of our drill will have rings. This show is Ring 2024.
And with that, we hope you all enjoyed our first show of the fall semester. We look forward to joining you again each and every Tuesday and Friday. But for now, that'll do it. We'll be back Friday with a brand new report.
Thanks, Hayden and Tyler. The band look like they're already in mid-season form. Knowledge Boards with Tristan Cosper here. And hey, Tristan, have you seen all the art on display in the student parking lot?
I actually have, and luckily for us, we had the opportunity to find out more about our senior parking art. Honestly, I really like to share.
Well, don't spoil it all in the lead-in, Tristan. Let's just roll with the story.
What's your name?
Jenna Ryans.
And what did you do for your parking spot?
I did like a floral pattern. It was like really colorful, and then my name and the year we graduate at the bottom.
How did it turn out?
It turned out really good. I was proud.
And what do you like about it?
I like how, so I did like these gold accents to make it pop, so that was my favorite part.
Do you have a favorite parking spot?
My favorite parking spot is probably Reese Abercrombie's, the one right beside mine. She did a butterfly. It was pretty.
My name's Tristan. I did Sasuke, and then my friend Luke did Naruto, since we have our parking spots beside each other.
Yeah. What do you like about it?
Honestly, everything about it, because I didn't know it was going to turn out that good, so I'm just glad it looks somewhat presentable.
Do you have a favorite decoration?
Yeah, mine. Mine's my favorite for sure. Yeah.
What's your name?
Brooklyn Eagle.
What did you do for your parking spot?
I did cherries.
How did it turn out?
It turned out great.
What do you like about it?
I like that it's all pink.
And do you have a favorite parking spot?
Yes, Ava Grace Gibson's parking spot is my favorite. It's so good.
on. I'm ready to rock and roll.